Hola, mi amigos. You guys seeing this? You guys seeing the overall market rip to kingdom come? I mean, we're talking about the S&P 500 hitting a new all-time high. We're talking about Bitcoin, digital gold almost being at a new all-time high. We're talking about actual gold also almost being at an all-time high. And a lot of our favorite individual tickers, stocks, equities, whatever you want to call them, rippity, skippity, doodah. What a time to be a degenerate trader in the market. Welcome back to another episode of the Market Minute with me, Matt. If we haven't met before, hey, how's it going? The only thing you really need to know about me is I'm a degenerate trader. If it's stocks, options, futures, crypto, anything else in between, there's a good chance I've traded it. In this video, I want to break down what's going on in the market right now. What was the big hot economic stock market news of the day? I want to break down what to look forward to in the near future, what to expect for the remainder of the week, and I also want to talk about a few of my trades today where I was able to lock in about $3,500. I want to break that all down for you. Now, if you're interested in trading, want to learn more about it, or just even hang out with other like-minded traders, don't forget to sign up for the best trading community in the entire galaxy. The Goonie community link is below, and don't forget to use the code Goonie to get your entire first month for completely free. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. You might be thinking to yourself, how in the world could we have known today was going to be such an incredibly bullish, exciting day? Well, the answer to that is I wore my lucky shirt. Whenever your boy wears his lucky buffalo shirt, you know we're going to get into some exciting stuff, and obviously today was no different. Stock rally stalls as week begins, Nasdaq falls from record despite Nvidia gain. Now, obviously this headline downplaying it ever so slightly because in reality, the S&P 500 hit a new all-time high. The Qs came very close to hitting a new all-time high. Bitcoin about $1,000 away from its all-time high. Actual gold getting very, very close to some of its previous heights. And then we had other exciting things like coin ripping, obviously because of Bitcoin. We have Nvidia ripping, we have AMD ripping. Things were rip city. Now, there were a couple points of weakness that I want to get into, but before we get into that, let's talk about the exciting thing. Bitcoin tops 67,000 as it nears 2021 all-time high. You might be thinking to yourself, why is this going on? What's going on with this digital internet monies that it keeps going up and up and up? Is it a FOMO? Are people getting squeezed? Blah, 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 blah. What is it? Folks, it's as simple as supply and demand. If there's basically limited supply and demand that goes up and up and up, what do you think happens to price? The price has to explode. And then I would argue it's exploding even more because the people betting against it, not understanding what's going on, are getting squeezed out. So they're forced to buy back and then it goes up. And then because it's going up, there's some FOMO and then people buy it even more. So it goes even higher, representing more demand. And you can see how it's a vicious cycle that basically explodes Bitcoin and really the rest of crypto higher and higher and higher. But to just show you how much demand there is relative to the rest of the system, you gotta look at this. Shout out to CoinGlass, but look at the assets under management for all the major spot Bitcoin ETFs. It's just exploding higher and higher and higher. That is the demand, which is about 12x the amount of supply on a daily basis. So what do you think happens to price? It just explodes. But what's fun about this is it's not just Bitcoin. There's so much excitement, fervor, and FOMO going on that it's the entire crypto landscape. Pepe becomes biggest meme coin gainer as Doge Shiba rally eases. These gains are crazy to the point that the entire crypto sphere is now worth 2.5 trillion, which is a record. I understand. I get it that Bitcoin is not at an all-time high. I'm saying the entire crypto landscape, its total value, the cumulative value, is at an all-time high right now in real time. It scares me to think about being bearish in the current situation. And in fact, I would argue that this will continue most likely up to Bitcoin's halving about mid-April. And then I think it pushes from there. Like, I think there's probably a bit of a breather at some point, but by the time you consider what's going on with monetary policy, I think the sky's truly the limit. And it's not just there. Sometimes it's actual gold. Gold rises above 2,100 to the highest level ever as traders bet on interest rate cuts. So gold's also looking really, really good. Now, just to be fair, obviously we're talking about a lot of exciting things, but I do want to let you know that not everything is having a good run right now. Tesla officially breaking down. Tesla shoulder, head, shoulder, inverse, looking to play this upside gap fill to about 207. The market saying, nah, honey, broke its trend line, had a big sell-off. At this point, I'll be watching about 182, 183, and then from there, 175. If it cannot hold 175, look out below. The other one that's really getting beat up is the previous largest company in the world, Apple. At this rate, Apple's going to end up falling to 3 to 4, and we're going to have other things start to skip up. But right now, Apple is just getting pummeled. Could not hold this trend line. And then it was announced today that the EU is looking into Apple for an antitrust issue related to its music streaming. And obviously that caused the price to tumble even more. So I get it. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of bullishness going on. There's a lot of partying in the bull camp, but I just want to make it clear, it's not everything. There are a couple pockets of weakness. So when you're looking at the market, whatever part of the market it is, make sure you just do a little bit of research there. Now, obviously looking forward, I want to clarify that the schedule for this week is really commencing tomorrow, where we get some ISM numbers, but the real excitement this week is going down both Wednesday and Thursday when the chairman of the Fed, Mr. Jerome Powell, is talking to both the House and the Senate. And then also, just so you know, later on this week, Friday, an hour before the market opens, we're going to be getting the unemployment report. So no real announcements going down today, Monday, a little bit Tuesday, but then the party is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I want you to be prepared for that. And I also want to let you know that, yeah, we are basically done with earnings season, but there are still some companies you might care about. Specifically, I'm going to be paying attention to what's going on in some of these smaller EV names. And really, I want to know what's going on with the second biggest semiconductor company, Broadcom, ticker symbol AVGO, which will be reporting after the market closes this Thursday, because obviously it's this whole crypto AI semiconductor craziness that is keeping the market at very, very elevated levels. So I want to see if the trend's going to continue or if we get a little bit of, we'll say, negative Nancy news. And finally, let's quickly chat about how I was able to make about $3,500 today alone trading 0 DTE options. I do put this report out every single day. There's also like a weekly newsletter, macrosoutLocals.com. It's in the description of the video. You can get this for 100% free. And I include two different things. I've created a system for my own trading. I call it Piper, and Piper lets me know if I should be bullish or bearish on the day. Right around 10:30, Piper told me I should be bullish with about a 4 out of 5 confidence. And it also suggested a certain put credit spread on both the SPY and the Qs. These both ended up hitting, but I personally traded it with SPX. There's some advantages about it. I talk about that in the Discord. I don't want to bore you in this video, but there are some nuances of why I prefer to trade SPX over SPY. But anyway, just to put my money where my mouth is, on the screen right now are my trades from today. An SPX put credit spread around 10:30, right after the Piper signal fired off. And then later I scaled out some profits, scaled out some more profits. And that's exactly how I was able to lock in $3.6 thousand after fees to kick off this week, continuing the trend from really the year-to-date gains. So very, very excited about this. To pull this off, it's very high accuracy, but it is a bit more of an advanced options trading strategy. If that's what you're interested in, if that's what you want to learn about, hey, you found the community that does this stuff on a daily basis. More than happy to share what I know. And just so no one feels like they got or anything like that, that's exactly why your entire first month is 100% free. Just use the code Goonie. And I think as soon as you're in there, seeing my trades, the Piper signals, the private lectures on the weekend, the weekly newsletter, the trading competitions, you're going to realize that really the fact that the first month is free, it's totally worth the value because it's free. So it's not that hard to provide the value beyond it. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. If there's certain things that you want in these daily update videos, let me know in a comment below. Besides that, I appreciate you spending a second of your day with me. I hope you crushed it in the market, and I hope you are ready for the next fun-filled day in the world's biggest casino. Catch you later. Peace out.